You're watching East Tennessee Weather, powered by Rusty Wallace Automotive Group.
And good morning, everyone. Sure hope you're having a great morning. It's a cold start to this Tuesday morning. Colder than what it was yesterday. Not to mention, we have some areas of frost and fog developing here as we get the day started. So we sure hope you're having a great day so far. If you're getting ready to hit the road here this morning, once again, we do have some fog developing around East Tennessee. So we'll keep you posted on all things weather. Now, here's the deal. We're going to be nice and quiet here for most of the week, but stay tuned. We're going to be talking about the potential for seeing some rain over the weekend. We talked about this yesterday and over the last couple of days, but here's the story. Looks like, well, confidence is increasing as we get closer to the weekend to bring us the possibility of some rain on Sunday. All right, let's go ahead and take you outside. I want to show you some beautiful views. This is Look Rock over in the Smokies. 25 degrees right now in the mountains. The dew point's 25, so 25 over 23, I should say. Dew point's 23. Winds are light right now. Thank goodness for that, because it is a cold one for sure. We will continue to see some nice sunshine today, more than what we saw yesterday. Well, yesterday we started off with the clouds in place early in the morning, but looking at the higher elevations, another beautiful view. Some nice sun glare there at the Newfound Gap area. Current temperature at Newfound Gap is 27, a light wind, but it doesn't take much of a wind or a little bit of a breeze to make it feel that much colder. And how about this view from Purchase Knob? Hello, sunrise and sunshine to get the day started. That's a nice one for sure. Hey, listen, if you have a chance to warm up your cars ahead of time, if you park outside, you'll need to scrape them off. I took the kids to the bus stops this morning. We have a little bit of fog here at my house and through the neighborhood. We also have quite a bit of widespread frost across the area as well. My youngest son was like, "What's all that glistening in the grass?" Well, son, that's ice. That is what we call frost. So let's talk about fog here for a moment, because right around Knox County, up towards Corrington, southern Union County, some thick fog developing around the curves of Interstate 75 north of downtown Knoxville. And we have some fog showing up in Oak Ridge and Wartburg and Morgan County. So if you do travel the roadways here this morning, if you're getting ready to hit the roads, just keep in mind that we do have that fog that has developed. When you look at temperatures, it is a chilly start. We've got temps right now mainly in the 20s, 21 degrees in Crossville. Good morning, Cumberland County and the Cumberland Plateau. Pikeville's coming in at 24. Tri-Cities and Rogersville right there at 21 degrees, with Greene County coming in at 27 here to get the day started. So, much colder than yesterday. How much colder? Well, anywhere from 5 to nearly 10 degrees colder than what we saw yesterday morning. So make sure you're bundled up. So let's get everyone out the door here this morning. We start off with temperatures in the 20s. As we get closer to about the 10 o'clock hour, we're going to see those temperatures warm. Not much. We're only at 34. But by noon, we're going to climb and see those temperatures in the mid-40s. Yesterday's high temperatures only were in the 40s. We had the clouds, that dreary conditions first thing in the morning, and then it turned out to be a rather pleasant afternoon. So if our temperatures are going to be in the mid-40s by noon today, that means our high temperatures should be and will be a little bit warmer than what we had yesterday. We should make it into the low to mid-50s. So nice, solid, average weather is on the way. All right, let's go ahead and talk about our evening forecast. As we head through the evening hours, we're going to continue to see some nice, quiet conditions. If you have any plans this evening, well, for the evening commute, quite a bit of sun glare as the sun goes down. So if you travel westbound on the interstate system, you'll need the sunglasses and the visors. It's going to be pretty nasty because it's going to be so gorgeous. 41 degrees by dinner time and by bedtime tonight, depending on when you go to bed. 9 o'clock will be down to 38 degrees. So once again, as temperatures drop into the 30s by 9, we know with clear skies that allows for radiational cooling. And yes, it is going to be another chilly start to our day tomorrow. Temps start off in the 20s and 30s, so a little bit warmer than what we have going on out there early this morning. And then the 3-day forecast. Nice sunshine, quiet conditions. Temperatures will be in the low to mid 50s. If that's all you care about, that's all you need to know. You need to hit the road. Have a great day at work. Have a great day at school for the kids, of course. And just enjoy the sunshine. If you work outside, just know that it will get just to be a little bit warmer. Now, I do want to show you the big picture. We talked about this yesterday. We have a weak cold front that's heading our way, but notice it's a dry cold front. There's no precipitation, really not looking at much cloud coverage with that cold front. All a cold front represents is the fact that we do have drier air. Cold fronts don't indicate colder air. It's just a different and drier air mass. That's all it is. Of course, they're usually associated with colder weather, but this time around, that's not the case because we will continue, as you saw with your 3-day forecast, to see temperatures at or even slightly above average. But what the cold front is going to do is increase our humidity just a little bit on Wednesday and then drop those dew points. So dew points and the humidity decreases on into our Thursday. The dew point's an indication of morning low temperatures. The lower the dew point is under clear skies, the colder the air can get and will. The higher the dew point, the warmer our morning lows will be. So as we look ahead into the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, the temperature can and never will drop below the dew point. So therefore, we're talking morning lows in the 40s as we get into the weekend, Sunday, Monday, and maybe Tuesday timeframe. So let's highlight that weekend forecast. Slightly above average temperatures, both Saturday and Sunday will be in the mid to upper 50s, but confidence is increasing for rain showers now, it looks like on Sunday. We've been talking about this for the last several days, and the story is it's all about the track of this storm system. And also, there's other dynamics that go into play, right? We've got some upper-level energy, one coming in from the north, one coming in from the south, and it looks like they may phase together, meaning they may come together. And if that's the case, this is what possibly could happen. So let's pick up our future cast here at this hour, or not at this hour, but we'll pick up our future cast on Saturday evening, 7 o'clock. So Saturday's going to be dry. We'll see increasing clouds as we get into the weekend. But looking ahead, watch this low pressure system right along the Gulf of Mexico. So we've got that low pressure that's going to be developing and looks like it will be strengthening. Now, the confidence has increased that we'll see some rain showers because models are starting to pick up on, well, yeah, we're starting to see things come together, if you will. When you look at models, you got to look at trends. And sometimes one model will say one thing, another model will say another thing. But now they're starting to have a little bit more agreeance, which means the confidence increases. Low pressure system by Sunday morning down to across the deep south. So Macon, Augusta, Charleston, it's going to be a soggy start to our, and soggy Sunday really. So if you have travel plans down to our south or southeast throughout the weekend, just know you'll get rain. But as the low tracks its way from southern Georgia into south and then eventually North Carolina, it's going to be a slow mover. It's going to throw some moisture our direction. But here's the thing. While this would be a typical good track and good moisture source to see snow, we don't have the cold air in place. So it is all going to be liquid precipitation as we get into the weekend, or at least on Sunday. Monday, the low looks to track its way into the Outer Banks of North Carolina. Eventually, that's going to take the rain showers with it, and we'll start to see improving conditions by Monday afternoon as the low tracks its way up the eastern seaboard. Anybody traveling across the Northeast? Definitely a storm system to watch closely because it could produce another strong low pressure as it moves its way up the East Coast, producing more rain, wind, and maybe even snow. Now, the Weather Prediction Center puts out a rainfall forecast, okay? So this is our rainfall forecast for 7 days. They're not have too much confidence right now that we're going to see a ton of rain around East Tennessee, but the fact is it does look like it's going to be cloudy, and we will see some scattered to maybe widespread rain showers. We'll keep you up to date on how much rain we actually could see as we get into the or closer to the weekend. Of course, it's only Tuesday, but the heaviest rain will be down to our south across the southeastern coastline. So our temperature trend over the next 7 days, average highs, upper 40s to low to mid 50s. Tri-Cities, the average high is a little bit cooler than Knoxville, and Chattanooga is a little bit warmer than Knoxville as well. So obviously a little bit further south. But generally speaking, we're looking at or slightly above average weather to work its way on into the area. So some nice, beautiful sunshine here this morning. And we had some, did you see the rime ice and a little bit of light snow across the higher elevations? Here yesterday, it was absolutely gorgeous to see the Smokies, and you can really see that delineation of where that snow falls. So let's go ahead and take you outside and show you what it looks like from some cameras around East Tennessee. This is a live view. Well, that's a live view actually from Hardin Valley. See if we can get that. Hardin Valley, good morning. Anybody from Carnes? It's a frosty start to the day in the northwestern sections of Knox County. We also have, we'll take you to the East Tennessee weather camera where you're going to see some fog. This is in West Knoxville. And the fog has been thick right along the rivers in some locations. Look at that. Ooh, a foggy and frosty start to the day. So also in West Knoxville, you'll see the foggy conditions there at Fox Road Marina. Another camera right there on Pellissippi Parkway and North Shore in West Knoxville also showing Some foggy conditions, so very foggy in some locations. And because temperatures are in the 20s, just keep in mind that, some freezing fog is likely as well. Don't have a lot of fog just south of downtown Knoxville. That's on Alcoa Highway. That's at Volunteer Cove Marina. We'll take you down to Maryville. Look at that. Is that not just a gorgeous view? I zoomed all the way into the Smokies. I was trying to capture some of that rime ice and the snow-capped Smokies as the sun set yesterday, because you get a better view when the sun angles on the western side. As it sets in the western sky, it cascades that nice sunshine on the Smoky Mountains, but it just couldn't quite capture that the way I wanted to. Downtown Gatlinburg, good morning. Also zoom that camera in right there at the Smokies, and you can barely see it here at this hour, but look at that sunshine, a nice glow in the southeastern sky this morning. And good morning, downtown Gatlinburg. A nice, quiet, and chilly start to the day. How about anybody in Strawberry Plains, up Strawberry Plains Pike as well, Rutledge Pike and Rutledge and Granger County? Not a lot of fog showing up in that community here this morning. I'll take you to Maynardville, and no fog showing there as well. So really the fog is confined to the I-75 corridor north of downtown Knoxville for north and northwestern Knox County. It did show some fog in Corrington. I do have a camera in Corrington. Let's see what it looks like there. No fog there, but you can definitely see the frost. So once again, fog in and around central and west Knox County here this morning. That's a live view once again from the East Tennessee weather camera. So let's say good morning to everybody. See how everyone's doing this morning. It is a foggy and frosty and cold start to the day. So how's everybody doing this morning? Sure hope you're having a great day to get the day started. It is for sure cold. Big frost and cold weather in Madisonville this morning. Good morning to Shirley and Jackie to get the day started. Tammy says, yeah, it's cold for sure. But at least we have some warmer weather settling its way back in. Buck says it's Taco Tuesday at his house. Anybody else do Taco Tuesday? Love me some good old street tacos. And actually, I just went and bought a bunch of chicken thighs, so maybe we'll make some chicken tacos here tonight. Good morning, Mike. Traveling from Kingston through the Knoxville area. Edwin, good morning to you. Travel safely here. No fog in Jefferson City, Sandra says. And Karen says, good morning. Boy, it's a nice, quiet, and chilly start to the day. Hey, listen, I sure hope you have a great day. Make sure you check back in as we get closer to the weekend. As it stands right now, remember, Sunday looks like it's going to be the cloudier, the rainier day. We'll see increasing high-level clouds as we head into our Saturday, thanks to that storm system developing. But, confidence is gradually increasing that we could see some rain showers as we head into our Sunday. So another 50-50 weekend ahead. Seems like that's been the case. Typically, when we get into these trends, it takes a while to break a trend, right? Or the pattern anyways. And so last 2 weekends we've had, or last 3 weekends, I should say. No, two weekends. We've had some soggy conditions. And stormy weather, obviously. Anybody see those video coming in and out of Nashville? Man, heartbreaking, isn't it? Just incredible to see the power of Mother Nature. I mean, it's December, and it's so sad to me to see these stories come play out when we're getting so close to Christmas. It's sad any time of the year, right? It affects family members. It affects communities. But as we get closer to Christmas, these families have to live with this for now the rest of their lives. And so every Christmas is going to take on a different meaning for those families who are affected by severe weather. Weather's so powerful, so dangerous sometimes, but so beautiful at other times. And so many of you shared some amazing photos through the Witcher's Pictures link on the East Tennessee Weather app. Don't forget to download the app. Check it online at easttnweather.com. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you can. I'm also live and off a 24-hour weather channel on Roku TV and Amazon Fire. So we sure hope you have a wonderful and safe day. Watch for icy spots, Shirley says. Absolutely. Bridges and overpasses, remember, get colder. Doesn't have the earth to keep it warmer. And so if you run into any dense fog and some overpasses, freezing fog could become an issue. All right, so we sure hope you have a great day. I'm going to send you back to the 24-hour weather channel. We're going to pick it up for all of East Tennessee. You got some current conditions, day parts, future casts, 7-day forecast for many communities around town. And, oh, by the way, anybody see my Facebook post this morning? Anybody love candles in their house? Some of you posted. It's the first time in my life that I've been able to actually have a candle in the weather center. And it smells like Christmas right now. It smells amazing. All right, y'all have a wonderful and safe Tuesday. Remember, smooth sailing all week long. Little bump in the road, possibly on Sunday as it's tracking right now. And temperatures will stay at or slightly above average. We'll see you back here real soon. All right, so grab the jackets and the sunglasses. It's going to be a chilly day today, increasing the high clouds Tuesday. Dry cold front comes through. What does that mean? Not much. I'll explain details. Give me just a moment. And then increasing confidence, by the way, for rain on Sunday. We've been talking about this all week long, how there's a system that may be developing. Looks like it was a little bit further to our south. Still does, but it still looks like it's going to usher in some moisture our way. So details first. Today's forecast, if you have travel plans, we're going to be in the 50s, with some 60s down to our south. So really a nice weather pattern, gorgeous sunshine as high pressures dominating the weather pattern. Dew point trend. Okay, so dew points climb just a little bit out ahead of the cold front. Dry cold front by all means, and then dew points drop. That means morning lows will be chilly again as we wake up on Thursday and Friday morning. Dew points climb, morning lows come up, increasing chances for rain as we head into our Sunday. So in the short term today, here's that weak cold front as it ushers in that drier air mass as we get into our Wednesday, high pressure building on in. But we don't cool down behind this cold front. A cold front doesn't necessarily mean colder air. It just means a different air mass, drier air. And that's really what's going to happen. You saw that with our dew points. So we're going to stay quiet and dry all the way through Saturday. And now we're going to see those elevated rain chances come back in on Sunday. So let's walk you through that forecast. Area of low pressure down across the Gulf of Mexico. It's going to be spinning across the southeastern U.S. It is going to throw moisture our direction. So Sunday morning, maybe a couple of light showers. Not expecting much as of right now Sunday morning, but rain showers will be thrown our direction throughout the day on Sunday. And so it does look like we are going to see another rainy Sunday. But temperature-wise, not too terribly cold. Low pressure system will track its way up the eastern seaboard. That will take the rainfall with it, and then high pressure builds in back behind the system. Rainfall totals with the system, TBD, so make sure you check back in. Does look like the heaviest rain will be across the southeastern U.S. We'll see how it all plays out for us as we continue to head through the rest of the week. Just do anticipate some rain showers and cloudy skies on Sunday. Temperature-wise, though, not bad. We're actually going to stay at or even slightly above average. Have a great day. All right, so we know it's cold this morning. Temperatures starting off in the 20s. Lunchtime temps will be in the 40s, but high temperatures today will be in the 50s. So that's going to be a little bit warmer than what we saw yesterday. We'll have abundant sunshine, so it's going to have a better feel to the air, and the wind is going to be on the light side. When you look at our temperature trend, we're going to be at or slightly above average for the next 5 to 7 days. Let's highlight that weekend forecast for you. Always like to highlight the weekend. Why? Because we like to plan. And as it stands right now, Saturday is going to be dry. Sunday, the confidence is increasing just a bit. We're seeing some rain showers as a low pressure system swings its way across the southeastern U.S. So I'll keep you posted on that. Make sure you check back in often and join me on social media. Don't forget, by the way, to download the East Tennessee Weather app. We'll see you soon.
Since 1982, Mike Stevens Homes has built a place for your most cherished and treasured memories. We know the events that take place within the walls of our homes are the stuff of life, and we don't take that responsibility lightly. Our design process starts with you. Every home we build is as unique as the person or the family we're building for. I'm Mike Stevens, and I'd love to talk to you about your new home in your new neighborhood. Let us create the perfect place for your memories of baby's first steps, Thanksgiving with your parents, grandparents, and cousins, and the million treasured moments you'll be thinking of 20 years from now. Mike Stevens Homes doesn't build houses. We build places where your memories happen.
Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
Hey y'all, it's finally here. No, it's the year-end clearance event going on right now at Rusty Walsh Chevrolet in Clinton. Get rates as low as 1.9%, no payments until March of next year, and up to $6,000 off new Silverados. And as always, you get the gift of Rusty's exclusive 200,000-mile warranty. So find your roads to rustywashchevrolet.com and enjoy your holidays with us, where Chevys cost less.
You're watching East Tennessee weather. Weather when you want it.
Hi, everyone. Grab the jackets and the sunglasses. It's chilly with some areas of frost this morning, but we're going to warm nicely throughout the day today, and that trend continues for several days. Increasing high clouds Tuesday. Got a weak, dry, cold front on the way. Maybe just some upper-level moisture. It will drop our dew points as we get into our Wednesday time frame. That means morning lows will dip down as well. And then increasing confidence for rain on Sunday. I'm going to highlight those details and much more coming up within the next 20 to 30 minutes. But right now, let's get you out the door here this morning. We have temperatures in the 20s. We warm a little bit more than what we were yesterday. We only made it into the 40s on Monday, but today looks like temperatures will be in the 40s for lunchtime, and highs will be in the low to mid 50s. So really a nice afternoon ahead of us today. Again, abundant sunshine is on the way. But because the air is dry, once the sun goes down, temps drop pretty quickly. 47 degrees by 5. By dinner time, we're down to 41. And by bedtime tonight, we're down to 38 degrees. Got much more on your 3-day forecast. That's coming up in just 5.5 minutes. And then give me about another 15 minutes. I'll show you the big picture weather pattern and talk about that 7-day. I'll be right back. So we talked about the day ahead of us just moments ago. And of course, you've seen current conditions, futurecast, day parts, and 7-day forecast. But let's highlight it again. Morning low temperatures drop down into the 20s and 30s. So it is going to be a chillier start to our day tomorrow, but at least a little bit warmer than what we have been experiencing this morning. High temperatures will also come up just a little bit. Out ahead of a cold front, increasing humidity just a little bit anyways, not a whole lot. Evening forecast for Wednesday, 5 o'clock evening rush hour will be at 51, dropping into the 40s by dinner and bedtime. So that's going to be a little bit warmer than what we'll experience later on this evening. 3-day forecast will stay in the low to pockets of mid-50s to round out the week. So even though we have a cold front on the way, it's a dry cold front, it doesn't cool us down. It just brings us some slightly drier air, which means our morning lows come down as well. We'll show you the big picture weather pattern. Remember that storm that we've been talking about for the possible storm for the upcoming weekend? Well, confidence is increasing, at least for one day of the weekend, Sunday. Details coming up in just a bit. All right, so grab the jackets and the sunglasses. It's going to be a chilly day today, increasing high clouds Tuesday. Dry cold front comes through. What does that mean? Not much. I'll explain details. Give me just a moment. And then increasing confidence, by the way, for rain on Sunday. We've been talking about this all week long, how there's a system that may be developing. Looks like it was a little bit further to our south. Still does, but it still looks like it's going to usher in some moisture our way. So details first. Today's forecast, if you have travel plans, we're going to be in the 50s with some 60s down to our south. So really a nice weather pattern, gorgeous sunshine as high pressures dominating the weather pattern. Dew point trend. Okay, so dew points climb just a little bit out ahead of the cold front, dry cold front by all means, and then dew points drop. That means morning lows will be chilly again as we wake up on Thursday and Friday morning. Dew points climb, morning lows come up, increasing chances for rain as we head into our Sunday. So in the short term today, here's that weak cold front as it ushers in that drier air mass as we get into our Wednesday high pressure building on in. But we don't cool down behind this cold front. A cold front doesn't necessarily mean colder air. It just means a different air mass, drier air. And that's really what's going to happen. You saw that with our dew point. So we're going to stay quiet and dry all the way through Saturday. And now we're going to see those elevated rain chances come back in on Sunday. So let's walk you through that forecast. Area of low pressure down across the Gulf of Mexico. It's going to be spinning across the southeastern U.S. It is going to throw moisture our direction. So Sunday morning, maybe a couple of light showers. Not expecting much as of right now Sunday morning, but rain showers will be thrown our direction throughout the day on Sunday. And so it does look like we are going to see another rainy Sunday. But temperature-wise, not too terribly cold. Low pressure system will track its way up the eastern seaboard. That will take the rainfall with it, and then high pressure builds in back behind the system. Rainfall totals with this system, TBD, so make sure you check back in. Does look like the heaviest rain will be across the southeastern U.S. We'll see how it all plays out for us as we continue to head through the rest of the week. Just do anticipate some rain showers and cloudy skies on Sunday. Temperature-wise, though, not bad. We're actually going to stay at or even slightly above average. Have a great day.